Alright, everybody. This is Kevin. G.I. Joe and stuff. Doing another super important toy video. First of all, I want to say is I don't own the rights to any of these beats. I'm just having a little fun. I don't own the rights to none of the music. I do own the rights to my damn videos, though. This is Kevin and G.I. Joe and stuff doing another super important toy video. First of all, I want to say I love my mom, my kids, my wife, my job, my friends. Happy birthday to my father, my grandmother, both my grandmothers. And happy birthday to anybody I missed. Happy birthday to me too. The day is March the 13th. Time 2:57. We're gonna round that off to 3 o'clock. As you can see, I got the G.I. Joe Snowcat sitting up here. It was pretty dirty. It wasn't too dirty, but it was dirty enough. I had to clean it off. I set it in some bleach and some water for a day or two. The Snowcat is a traditional G.I. Joe vehicle. I don't know when it first came out, but they made a couple different versions of it. I thought I had the older version. I do and I don't. The big gun on the side of it makes it not the older version. And I want the one with the better missile racks that hold the missiles. But let me see if I can get in this and talk about this thing to you. Give you some close-ups. Tell you how many men it hold. Let me pause this. Just pause it. I got a lot of G.I. Joe shit. And before it's all said and done, I'm going to end up showing you 200 or 300 pieces worth of G.I. Joe stuff. But right now, we're going to take some of the action figures off. And everybody know that when you had a Snowcat, the hardest part to hold on to is this damn, I put a few G.I. Joes up on the board, is this here. That's the hardest part to hold on to. Everybody loses that. I fought to keep that little windshield wiper. The missiles do not lock into the thing. I know I got the other one somewhere around here. They don't lock into the launcher. They don't do nothing. They just sit there. They should have did something about that. But they made a better one where the missiles lock into it. Let me see if I can get him off of here. And I'll tell you who he is. So I looked him up. I had to put a give them a new spine, basically, when you put that rubber band on their back. That not a rubber band, you know what it's called, an O-ring. And these are the O-ring brothers. O-ring City. Okay, let me get to the figure, the vehicle anyway. I'm letting it spin. The glass, I'm gonna start off right with the front of it. The glass has that frosty look. I just noticed that I'm missing the two headlights. That kills it right there. You know, it's not as vintage if you're missing parts to it. But I'm missing the headlights. And this is from 2004. No, 2002. It's got the traction back wheels on it. And as far as this being a real world vehicle, yeah, to me this is a real world vehicle. This can be a real world vehicle, no doubt about it. I don't know if it could hold as many figures, but this would be a nice real world vehicle. It's got the 2 tracks, 2 side steps, and I don't remember putting the stickers on. I think it came like this. You get a good look at them stickers and everything, and wheels. This is really nice. It has some really good detail. See the headlights missing? I don't know if they popped out or I didn't put them in when I put it together. That would be just crazy if I still got it. I think I still had a box. See the camo paint job on it? Step. That's where you can put your action figures at. And here's, let me show you some of the engine in there. Can you see in there? I would like to take that off and be able to paint it. Here's some more engine cover detail. The detail is outstanding. outstanding, I have to say. As far as a world rating, this is a 7 or 8. This could be a real world vehicle. I don't know as far as having guys sitting out on top of it, but the way it's built and everything, definitely a real world vehicle. I don't know if the tires would work in the snow with the treads in the back. It probably could be an all-terrain vehicle, you ask me. It holds 2 figures, so I get the inside open up. 2 figures on the inside. I got Big Ben in there. I'll give you some information on Big Ben. Backpack. But the inside of it is really nice. They did a great job. Can you see in there? Once you get a good. What is that? The missiles. I'm gonna just take them off so they don't fall, and I gotta jump on the floor while I'm doing the video to find them. See the inside of that thing? They did a great job with the detail. Thank you, Hasbro, G.I. Joe, China, whoever did it did a good job with this. Let me see the underbelly. There isn't too much engine stuff on the underbelly, but the top of it is great. And I love the way the glass has that smoked snowy look. This thing was really dirty. I let it sit in the and you know what? It looked like I put these stickers on. They're not professional. Once I look at them, they're crooked. I probably did the sticker job. Because the stickers on the steps are off a little bit. So it's a good thing. Good chance I did that job. And if I bought it in 2002, it's 22 years old. Doesn't have any, let me make sure it has anybody name on it. Thermo, GSL, lens, reaction adjustable, manual release. That's for the canopy. It's got all kinds of little stuff on it. Caution, right up here on the top where the missile's at. Ready scam, lock, engage. It's got everything on it. Caution on the other side. EB844. It's EB-844. I don't know what that means. Zero lock 03, or is that zero lock D3? It has everything a real world vehicle is supposed to have, except the word G.I. Joe. Other than that, this thing is hot. I think these are supposed to be lights up here. I seen somebody with a video with this thing that had it on a remote control. Only if I had the skill. See the lights right here? That's supposed to be the lights. And this here. I understand G.I. Joe was trying to do something different. They put this big ass giant gun on here, and you're supposed to press the button in the back and it make the motor sounds and the shooting sounds. I let the battery sit in there too long, and you know they corroded, of course. I have the batteries. I hate to use that. I have the batteries. I'm gonna put them in there, but I probably won't show it if I put them in there. Let me there we go. That let me see if I can tell you about 2 of the figures here. Move this, and I'm gonna put Big Ben up here. Big Ben, Big Ben. This was Big Ben. I think I got Big Ben's file card, and I'm pretty sure this is not Big Ben's backpack, but it looked nice on him. That's Big Ben if you can see him. I'm going to give you a close-up on him. Big Ben the man. Here's his file card. He's a cold. He's a cold, he out in the cold. He's used to being out in the cold and stuff. Can you see that Big Ben right there? If you want to read it, you can pause it and get it. I'm going to give you try to get it to focus. Come up. I want to see if it focuses for you. I'm going to just show it to you. And there you go. There is some focus. Big Ben. I'm gonna read it off if I can without making a fool of myself. Duke. That's Duke on the bottom. Sidetracker, Major Blood, and Rock Viper. I would have loved to get my hands on a Major Blood. I don't have a Major Blood. I do want one though. I would like an old one. Probably cost me a grip. But let me see what I can tell you about Big Ben here. Code name Big Ben, SAS Trooper. File name Bernard David Jr., Primary Military Specialist, Infantry. Secondary Military Specialist, Suburban Operations. Birthplace, Buffalo, England. Beaufort, England. Grade, Staff Sergeant. This British Special Air Force is roughly equivalent of the American Special Forces and Mountie and equivalent to regional standards. This boy was bad. He was bad. I could go and keep reading this thing, but it's a lot. It ain't that much, but it's a lot. He was in NATO too. Big Ben a bad boy. And I also got Wipeout. Let me see how old he is. That's a big thing with me, how old these guys are. What's the date on him? Here we go. I got my trusty magnifying glass. 1991. So he up there. For a piece of plastic. 1991. That's old. Big Ben. Now, here go Wipeout. I put the fire extinguisher in his hand because I didn't have nothing else to put in his hand. And I left the skis on him. I doubt if that's all his supplies. That might not even be his rifle. But he's well supplied. I should have talked about him more. Let me see something. Let me just make sure I'm not just letting him go. See that backpack? All the stuff. It's got the grenades on it. 1, 2, 3 grenades, I think. Little shovel. This is a hefty backpack. I like the color of his clothes, his unit. See the flag right there? Can you see that? Get that. Come in. And I like that he got the 2 guns, not the guns, the bullets draped across his body like that. I don't know what that means, but you can see it. I love the detail, and he got a earphone on. I love his hat. I got a hat like that, a black one. Little knife right there. Back in the day when they did these jokes like that, I was hyped. This is all I needed. Pockets on his pants. 2-tone boots. He's nice. Big Ben. Yo, Joe. Okay. Now we're talking about Wipeout. Wipeout been a Joe for a while. I don't know how many scenes he got, but I had him for a while. I got a couple different Wipeouts. Look at his glasses. They don't come off or nothing. I like his whole uni. They go with that symbol on again, so it must mean something because they both got the same symbol on their arm. He got the flag on his arm. I love these guys. And I still kept the same skis, the backpack, and the 2 prongs in his hand. Let me just check the date on him. His born on date is, can't see it from here, gotta go over here. That was on his butt. $1997. Yep, 1997. Hasbro, made in China. Thank you, Hasbro, China. I'm gonna set this back up. give me a pause, and I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna close this video out. I want to make sure. Let me show the truck one more time before I walk away. Do the setup. This is Kevin, G.I. Joe and stuff. Doing another super important toy video. I'm gonna give you another go around of the truck. It's a real world vehicle as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't have all the qualities of a real world vehicle, but it still has a lot of qualities. And I was glad to get it. I'm always glad to get toys. It's a damn shame. Not just this toy, but I was glad to get my hands on these because I know these were vintage. And it's not vintage. This is a remake. They did a great job with it. I wish they had not put this big gun on there, put the side ski missiles on there. I had some, but they won't fit. They got these cut down so they don't fit on there. Other than that, there's some vents on the inside of there if I didn't show them to you. Oh, and the rocket launcher drone go all the way up so you can shoot them up in the air. You can see those vents in there. There's 2 vents right there on the floor behind my thumb. So let me make sure I show you everything I can on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pegs. I wonder can I get 8 G.I. Joes on here. I'll find out. When I do the other video of the ice digger. I'll see if I can get 8 figures on here. But this is Kevin. I'll pause this 1 second here. I want to show you the file card one more time. I don't know if I showed you Wipeout's file card. So I can get the focus. Do you want to read it? They came in the same pack, but they both got different born-on dates on them. There's my purchase number. I try to keep all these file cards and stuff. That helicopter, this artwork was always great with G.I. Joe. Alright, everybody. Like I said, it's Kevin, G.I. Joe and stuff. Started off with another super important toy video. I always want to thank my wife, my kids, my job. Special shout out to my dad, my mom, my sisters and brothers, Kennedy, Cam, Joy. I love all y'all. Peace out, Kevin, G.I. Joe and stuff. Doing another super important toy video. I also want to say that war stuff that's going on, that's sad. I hope somebody come to their senses and figure out a way to stop this without any more people dying. Love, respect, everybody. Chico, love you, man. Chico White, brown brows, for the Cobra Commander. I look up to you guys as far as doing your videos.